What's up, guys? This is PokerXpress, and we are back with another episode of Poker Hands.
I have one of the hands you've had against me, and you have one of the hands against me. We're going to see how it goes. I hear you, buddy.
Today, we're going to be taking a look at some hands where the players think that they have flopped a monster. Before getting into it, I would like to ask you guys to hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy our videos, as your support is allowing us to continue posting videos on a daily basis.
He'll check his option, King 10. Jack 10, 10 flop, fireworks incoming. Soizer, trip 10 to 9, but Lee out in front with that king kicker. Soizer bets 120 into 180. Lee, sure, he's just going to call this bet. Has straight draws, flush draws, some Jack X. It's going to call this bet. Well, ace not a bad card for Soizer. King Queen now beats him, but other than that, nothing changes. Ace Queen, Ace King, Ace Jack would have raised pre-flop. Probably King Queen as well, so this 300k bet's going to feel pretty good. He's hoping he's up against a hand like King Jack, Queen Jack. I want to stick around here. Bingo on the river for Soizer. He makes that boat. Again, 7-8, Queen 8 now get there, but that's unlikely. Backdoor hearts, of course, possible. Jack X of hearts, 100% plays this way. Thank you. Here. So he's trying to calculate his own bluffs. There's some missed spades. Maybe a hand like 8-9. Queen 9. Those are the most likely ones. His value hands are vast though. King Queen. Any 10. Some bluffed hearts that get there.
650.
There he goes, 650 into a little over $1 million. And this one not panned out the way Lee expected. It's hard to give Soizer too many bluffs. He's trying to work out. And I think he'll come to the conclusion that he still can beat some value, and like Queen 10. If he bets Queen 10, then you have to call this hand. And that's what he does.
You were 10 as well.
Bad beat on the river. Raising up the King Queen. Then in the cutoff, and Diogo, well,
maybe you need your glasses just to see that it was King 3 offsuit.
It's like one of those eye test things there. It's a 90. Whoa.
yeah, well, we had Marcel in the booth earlier and saying he used to wear a few of these shirts back in the days in Amsterdam. Wow, what a flop this is. Disaster for Diogo. Wow. King 5 flop. Thomas trip kings with a queen kicker and Diogo with a 3 kicker. I mean, he's taken a play here, guys, and well, the deck's not rewarded him.
I mean, this is all going to go in, isn't it, at some stage?
Thomas will just call, you'd imagine. There it is. And as Alex says, you feel like it has to go in. He's got less than pot back as it is.
He'll probably go in by the river. It'll be another small bet on the turn, I imagine.
Yeah, we've seen Thomas limp a couple of buttons and now decides to 3-bet this. But obviously the blinds have gone up, and Thomas had won some more chips.
So that's 15 into 65.
It just calls.
Yeah.
Does not raise here.
He does just call. And, well, the 9 on the river will change nothing. And as you say, Alex, you can almost be certain this will go, what, check and then a shove.
Yeah.
And, well, a pretty fast call.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to see ace king sometimes, but there's, yeah, you're just snap calling this, I imagine. I mean, I suppose you do have to shove, but
He does move it all in, and we'll get snapped. That's the one thing he didn't want to happen, was to get snapped. And, well, he will show his king, queen. And so another double up on this final for Thomas. He right back in the mix now with 182 million chips. And, well, Diogo is now down to the just over 30.
If you enjoy our videos and would like to see more, make sure to check out the links in the description and follow Party Poker as they are providing us with their content. Also, make sure to comment below what you would like to see next, and we will work on your ideas as soon as possible.
Yeah, you learn. Sam was on the button limp.
Yeah, it's quite interesting that Bruno just limps behind from the small, right?
Yeah, he did the same with Ace-Jack suited earlier.
Right.
I thought that was interesting when Vlada limped the cutoff with King-Queen.
That's right. It's the same thing here. It gets a 25 big blind limp. And wow, Marty in trouble. 10-10 jack. This is as cold as it gets. Both players flopping trips.
Jeez, this is bad for Marty.
I mean, the only saving grace is if this gets the turn, the pot's so small.
Wow.
And a heart on the turn.
Wow.
Well, Marty actually picks up a straight flush draw.
Yeah.
Right.
If Sam shoves, so I feel like he may have still just called. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if Sam raised the button.
I guess Marty with the queen hearts, he's just going to have to call here. No value in raising.
He's never raising. He's got...
This is like one of the best hands, right?
He's got the board on lock, pretty much.
And a pot on the end. Marty
my goodness.
turns it into a winner.
He is running good today.
And now he's kind of running bad. It wasn't race pre-flop.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
He could be the chip leader.
Yeah, exactly.
Bruno feels sick seeing that run out. Check from Bruno.
Yeah, he just goes really small.
3.2 million.
Bruno hates it. 9x. Yeah,
it's hard to imagine. Wow, good thought. It's hard to imagine a 9x that calls.
Oh wow! And now Bruno's like, wow, we could have played a big one.
But you didn't have a straight flush draw. Sorry? You didn't have a straight flush draw with your 10.
What was the hand? It was blur.
What's Jesse? I'll take congratulations for anything these days.
You actually got into the Poker Hall of Fame that fits by merit. You won the Masters Championship in June.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure that one out.
And obviously the winner here will also get enshrined in that Fitzwilliam Hall of Fame. Andy Black, one of the names on that.
Well, the two main contenders here would be Patrick Clark, I think, and of course Seamus Cahill, who's a big chip leader. They're the two big money winners, the two big name pros against the club players. It's the normal dynamic, which is what makes this tournament so exciting.
Yeah, I mean, Paddy Clark has a huge resume. He's an Irish Open winner. And, of course, Seamus Cahill had a huge result at the WSOP a couple years ago. I think second in one of the big events there for almost 400,000.
Yeah, I think it was a 3,000 no-limit hold'em. Oh, my God.
With the raise on the button. And, holy, what a flop set over set par. This hand starting fireworks straight away.
Oh, this is Paddy Clark, no ha-ha.
No, he is going to be gulping. I would imagine Seamus Cahill can get out of here, but when Stephen has bet this on the button...
This is just a complete trap. There's no way out of this for Patrick Clark.
No, and it's 86,000 to call. Now, he's got 1.2 million back, which Stephen nearly covers, and you think he's going to just check raise here? Obviously, he thinks he has the best hand. With this kind of board park, you might want to try and get the chips in now, or do you think actually he's going to try and slow play it and just call here?
Well, there are many ways to skin a cat, as you well know, Jesse. But I think all the money's going to be going in here one way or the other. It's just a question of how Patrick decides to play it from here.
One thing that never happens in this situation, if you're Paddy Clark, you're not considering you might be beat.
No, and if you're going to come in with that kind of an attitude, you might as well stay in bed. But Patrick is coming off a big win in Barcelona a few months ago. Was one or two Irish players at the final table of the main event there, him and Bucko, who both did us proud.
All in. Raise all in.
Yep, so it was check, raise, re-raise, all in. A shake of the head from Paddy Clark. He sees the absolute worst story possible. He's drawn to one card now, Parg. One lonely 4 in the deck to get out of this one.
And
it shows
if you're a lip-reading expert, I mean, you might know what he thinks of the chances.
Laurels mean nothing in this game. You can have the Irish Open Championships from here to Tipperary, but that don't beat set over set. I think Paddy Clark is left with ashes.
Yeah, like this is a huge pot for Stephen, who's a very popular local club player.